Over the course of probably 2 or 3 years, as the benefits of having that electronic collaboration ramped up, we were able to reduce our inventory by hundreds of millions of dollars. And we also saw that, part of it was data, part of it was actual performance measurement. But our overall, what we call system performance of all of our performing suppliers went from probably the high 70% to the mid 90%. So 90 plus, 92, 93% on time in terms of delivery. So in order to run a lean operation, you have to be able to rely on the fact that your vendors are going to be able to deliver. And so we were able to use that data and the data points that were generated by the electronic collaboration that allowed us to better manage our vendor performance. I really believe that there's a strong value proposition for suppliers to use the system, not just for the value of the airlines, but the value that you get as a supplier. So apart from just having access to the marketplace, it really helps to be able to have that ability to get the inbound tracking. If you want to do shop demand planning or induction planning, the ability to get those data points is very useful. Additionally, Aero Repair has a very interesting module that a number of airlines and suppliers have developed over the past year or so that allows the vendor and the customer to measure shop touch time versus customer hold time.
I went out to the receiving inspection in the warehouse saying, would you guys use this data? And they almost kissed me, because they've been struggling to forecast their workloads because they've got manpower issues. They have no idea what's coming in a week's time. So this kind of data is really helpful for their whole manpower management.
The Aero component comes in. Every customer enters their requirement with the urgency that they need the part into Aero component. And all the stations I just mentioned, the personnel can see what is happening. We can see also where the stock is. And in some cases it happened that our customer LATAM in South America receives the part from Kuala Lumpur instead of Miami. And then we replenish from Miami to Kuala Lumpur again. And that's what Aero component brings us, the total global logistic information.
One of the most important ones that we like, it's the advanced shipping notice, because that gives us an opportunity to get ready and kind of knowing by the time it ships out, when it really gets there. Sometimes there is a lag there, but that one is one of the better ones that we can know what's coming in the door, what we can get ready for. We use that tool very, very much. And also the updates, giving the status updates on the system is terrific.
So at Nordam, we currently use the web-based interface. So what that allows us to do is to offer our customers that EDI communication, and that's huge. All the day-to-day interactions between our customer service staff and the buyers, it allows them to communicate start-stop times, receipts, actual receipt date versus when the customer thinks they shipped it to us, but we didn't receive it until 6 months later. Those things happen, and it allows that capability to be there, and allows us to offer that to our customers.
Okay.
Turbo Resources has been a sponsor of Aeroxchange for the last 5 years, and historically we've done very well at this conference. It's a smaller, more intimate conference, and we feel that the airlines and the brokers can interact on a more personal level than in some of the larger conferences. So we're always happy to sponsor Aeroxchange. They put on a really good show every year, and we're just happy to be a part of it.